Well, 1960, my life changed. I was a little girl, happy-go-lucky, riding horses, playing, catching fish in Cuba, in the island of Cuba. But communism came to Cuba and changed my life forever. My dad was a businessman, my mom a teacher and seamstress, and soldiers came into our house because my dad talked about his view of democracy and freedom. And we lost everything. Actually, we became homeless. We lost my dad's business, our home, froze my parents' bank accounts. And within 3 months, my dad left the island of Cuba. My life changed. But that was the beginning of the journey where my mom taught me that prayer changes things. And then became our journey to America. My mama had $5 in her purse, and we traveled to America without knowing a word of English. But after about 2 weeks, my mom enrolled us in Hillcrest Elementary, and that was a journey, a scary journey. I had a teacher that was not very nice, and she would make fun of us because we didn't speak English. And that was God's preparing me for my future job as director of bilingual ESOL for Orange County Public Schools. I was 9 years old, and after school I went to a GA meeting. There's where I began with GAs, and then learning from Calista and her love of missions and working with women. All my life in church life I've had a passion for missions, and I'm always promoting all the offerings. I've done monologues where I was Lottie and I was Annie, and just trying to teach the women about missions. Then I became WMU director for many years. And then from there, I did many retreats, especially with the Hispanic community. Cindy Bradley came to Florida, and that year I was asked to be WMU president, and then the journey began, and then my opportunity to work with National WMU and contribute in whatever way that I could. And my mom and my dad always looked to do God's will. And the doors closed for us in Cuba, but the doors opened in America, and I bleed red, white, and blue, and I have lived the American dream. And that's why when I hear people talking about immigrations and refugees, I would hope that we would adopt the spirit of Jesus, that He opened His arms to all of us, to all nations, to people from all nations, because He loved the world. And so America is my home. And in America, I've had the blessing of working and serving the Lord Jesus Christ. And I hope that I'll be able to live on missions till the Lord calls me home. It's not the place, it's not the people, but it's the message that WMU brings. And I think that's it. We're going to have a bright future. So I'm excited. The best is yet to be. I believe that. I really do.